Fish. Lots of fish. Finally here. So there's a little mbuna, the yellowtails, the yellow labs. There's a mbuna. There's the rusties. There's a rusty. Oh, here they are. They're hanging out on the other side. Let's turn the light up. Get the remote here for the light. And let's see here. That's like purple, blue, yellow, orange. What looks best? I guess yellow. Yellow or blue. Let's see what... Oh, this guy's pretty purple. The rusty there. I like when they turn purpley. See? It's moving around, so there you go. I like that mbuna. See how dark he is? I'm not sure if they get darker as they get older, or if they get darker when they're younger and then they get a little lighter. Or it could be the males are darker. Because I do have a bigger one that's darker somewhere. Some of them are really dark. I have a feeling those are males. The lighter one, like that one's probably female. I bet you that one there is a male too. Oh, where'd he go? I'll move around fast. So yeah, there's the mbuna. There's a rusty sneaking in there. Yellow labs. Yellowtails. Here's an mbuna. See, they're supposed to turn yellow and then have like the black stripes, but I think the females stay more of a drab color like that. But from what I understand, the dominant females will turn yellow too, and it'll be more like they change. You see, they're looking yellow. If you get them in the right angle. So that's kind of what they're supposed to look like once they're older. They got that yellowy with the stripes, but sometimes they look brown. There's a lighter mbuna. See, he's kind of palish compared to, I bet you that's a female. Look at him digging in the cave. These guys love the rocks. I mean, they've been in every little crevice. You can see here a little yellow lab hiding in the cave back there. They're having fun. I even had one, the yellow lab, sneaking under there, and then he went out the back there. You can see. You can get through the back of that cave. Most of this rock, see the rock itself is, you can get through the rock as well. And this thing as well is completely, see? It's literally just sitting on there, so there's all kinds of gaps through it. There's all the fishies. You can see it's looking pretty good so far. Hard to... I mean, the only sad part is we lost 5 rusties. I mean, he actually gave me an extra one, and we lost 5, so I ended up with 6, which I guess is better than if I ended up with 5. But I still would like more rusties because they are cool looking. And that's, you know, when you look at the tank as a whole, you can definitely feels like there's not as many of them. So, because he gave me extra of a few of these, so I ended up with 11 of a couple of these. But yeah, the yellow labs are all looking good. They all look real healthy, real fat. You can tell they're gonna get big. Like this guy here, look at him. He's probably the biggest one. And these Akai, they're probably, or ACI, however you send it, the yellowtail ACI. They're supposed to get big. There's an mbuna. They're little tiny guys. They're supposed to stay on the smaller side for a metroclima or whatever, metroclima, however you say it. They are supposed to be more mellow. There's the rusties. I like those rusties. I'm kind of sad that that half of them showed up dead, but the ones that did survive are doing just fine. As you can see, they don't look like any worse for it. Now, if you look, here's my feeding ring, and this thing is amazing. But if you see, if I just walk over to and open the lid, I've only fed them once or twice, and they're already trained to come to the feeding ring, which is ridiculous. But I must say that feeding ring is really, it's awesome. I mean, it's magnetic, so you can move it with the magnet on the outside, and none of the food goes into the overflow at all. So first time I fed them, I didn't unplug the pump, and half the food went down the overflow. So they've been pretty well fed today, since they probably were starved before shipment. And I might give it a break tomorrow, maybe a light feeding tomorrow. Then I'm going to try to do every other day until the tank is a little more settled in with these level of ammonia these guys are generating. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the selection, how it all came out. There's you know, it's funny, the only thing I'm missing is red. There's really no red in here. And Dave was trying to convince me to get some fish that was had like a red belly, and it was from Lake Victoria. And he said it would be fine with these guys, but I said, I want all mbuna, you know, all the mbuna police. They say all mbuna, don't mix. So I didn't want to mix, but you know, it does, there is a, see, look, they're still up there. They think I'm gonna feed them. I just had to open the lid and walk to that side of the tank, and they are like scavenging the feeding ring already. Isn't that funny? There's no food in there. They just think I'm gonna put food in there. I don't know. That thing is awesome though. I mean, it really helps prevent the food from just going straight into the overflow there. And these jets, you can see they kind of, I angled them to the front, so it basically bounces off the front and shoots the water right into the overflow. So I might try to angle it down more like this one is, but I mean, I can really angle them whatever you want. The lock line is easy to move, but yeah, fish. Took long enough. I feel like I've been doing this since May. I think May is when we started planning this tank out and all the plumbing and all that stuff. And yeah, completion, sort of anyway. Now for the long haul. See how these guys look in a year. Look at that. You're not getting food, guys. Come back later. Alright. Alright, one side shot before we end the video. I like that rock from the side there. And you can see I cut out the holes there for the plastic thing. I wanted to do that before the fish came, just so I don't have any problems with jumpers, but so far they're pretty well behaved, but can't hurt just to have it. And yeah, there it is. 120 gallon, all mbuna.